Hello everyone, I'm back and I'm sorry that took so long. I took a big break and I have good reasons for it. It was due I took some parent leave and then I was in a transition to becoming a freelance software developer. This to continue pursuing my passion for software development while getting the freedom and resources to advance with my game. This allows me to balance full-time work with pushing my game forward, improving key areas like graphic and using resources better. Anyway, let's get to where I'm starting, right? Let's see. First, about the game. I was still working on it, and I made some various improvements, and I think biggest parts are done. Like the system is done, and I have some prototyping going on. So I think most of those things are done. They're not fully optimized yet how I want them, but I can work with them and I can work towards a playable game. So what did I do? I improved some game controls, so you have some smoother gameplay. Like for example, I added the Koji time, so when you jump, you don't fall down. I added some attacking, so you can attack in different directions. I added some wall sliding, ladder climbing. Not all working, well, 100% yet, but it's there, and I still need to give that little touch, and it's done. So that's quite nice to have, right? Aside from that, I also improved some parts of the menu, so you can navigate fully with a controller, which is quite nice for testing as well, and some other small details that I did. I also rework the levels better for testing, and you can now, well, now you can already do it, but you can jump through dimensions using portals. As you can see, I use two different teams now. See them as two different worlds, and those worlds have levels. Those levels are always generated differently. Well, the parts are different, the enemies are different, and the things you will need to achieve will always be different. So the stage has been set, is all working out right now. Aside from that, difficulty is also randomized, and I'm trying to keep it fresh with new challenges by adding them. Okay. Aside from that, I added like a placeholder for boss levels after a set of numbers of playing. Like if you did, for example, 5 levels, you might get into the boss. Or after 7, I want to randomize as much as possible so you get surprised every time. And aside from that, I want that the bosses are also, well, or they are doing some variation. That means like every time you would fight the same boss, they could act differently when you fight them. The boss AI is not finished yet, but that's the intention that we'll get into it. I hope that you like that idea. I also introduced some traps to, well, so we get more challenging. Still needs to be worked out, but the damaging system is done for that part. And I also want that enemies will be randomizing their attacks when you encounter them. So yeah, you'll need to know what to do every time, or maybe you don't know what to do every time. Aside from that, a lot of bug fixes. I did some code cleanup, I optimized some things, so I have some smoother gameplay. I was also working on a dialogue system, a bark system, things like that. I need to give it some more thought, but a lot of things in the pipeline, in progress. So yeah, stay tuned for all of those things. And the nice part is I had to, well, quit a bit working with my graphical artist, do those periods I had, but I picked it up again. I can give him more hours to help me work on the project. He will help me, yeah, create more graphics, work with the AI. And the nice part now is he will also help me with level design. He's a great guy, absolutely love him, and I hope that I can finish the game together with him. I'm also looking for a music artist. So what did I do? I contacted a few people, and now there's a song in creation, more as a test to see if it suits the styling or not. If it does, it will be very nice. My intention for the game is as well, I want to have a lot of different music styles, and also, yeah, sound effects are also very important to me. So I'm also looking into that, give the game more depth. So last but not least, currently I have all of those things, and I want to actually work towards a bigger version now. And a bigger version would be more like the how would I want to have the game look as a finished version, that thing. So together with my artists, I'm working now towards a version of the game that looks like finished. So the initial idea is there. I want to have it and see how that works. I also made some mural and Trello boards that hold more feature ideas for the game, but I want to have these things finished first to see how it goes. Some feature ideas I have is, for example, adding mini games or secret levels. A lot of things, a lot of secrets, a lot of, yeah, you know, just a lot of things. You hear me say that a lot like now, but now that I'm thinking that I want to make the gameplay actually like unlimited, that you can find a lot of things and a lot. So thank you a lot for tuning in again with me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new, follow me, and I promise that I will update you all more frequently. Thank you, and hoping to see you soon.